New video review. Right, let's get started. The NX Alpha and the Federation Holoship. Start with the NX Alpha. I'm going to make this review as short as I can because I need to head out. Okay. Sorry it's a little dark. We have very good light. Now you'll be fooled into thinking that this is the Phoenix. It isn't. However, it is inspired from the Phoenix design. The NX Alpha and the NX Beta, essentially the NX design before the NX01, were test beds for warp prototype engines, or prototype warp engines. Like the NX Alpha and the NX Beta were were part of the test for warp 2.5, and over the years this would lead up to the warp 5 engine that the Enterprise would be using. So she's just a prototype. She's just essentially a test ship. She's not a combat ship of any kind. And as was shown in the episode First Flight, these ships had to be launched from the surface up into orbit. So they didn't have any real strong propulsion to lift up from the surface. They had to be launched via magnetic strips. And when they weren't in use, the wings would fold up. Just be taken into a hangar. Ships were designed just to manage at least 2 people at most. They had escape pods and such. Should test have any failures. This is a very nice model. Actually, a lot of little details, like on the wings, or pylons if you prefer. This amount of detail, good amount of detail here, good amount of detail here in the cockpit. Look at that. That is nice. I'm not sure if the camera's fully showing it. The thruster has got a nice lot of detail too. See if I can get an underneath shot. It's a very nice little model. Very reminiscent of the Phoenix. Oh, onto Federation Holoship. Oh, and this piece has been mostly made out of die cast. It's got that cold feel to it. So yeah. It's mostly made out of die cast with just the bizarre collectors being plastic. Yeah. Okay, Federation Holoship. The ship was introduced in Star Trek Insurrection. The intention was to use it to beam off the Baku from their home and take them somewhere else, while the metaphasic properties of the planet's rings were mined by the sonar. This ship this model is extremely well detailed. However, it's mostly made out of plastic. I think there's a tiny bit of die cast, but it's not as much. Not as much as there is with the NX Alpha. Yeah. So, as you can see, and I'm not sure what the overall max speed of it was. I don't really think it was designed to really go into combat. It's designed essentially as a massive holodeck. It's a nice model. The whole lot of detail all over it. Oh. That is a nice little model. If a little strange. It almost has a slightly sinister look to it as well. Which I guess is fitting considering the intent of it. So, that's the new models. They're both actually very good. The NX Alpha has a good amount of detail and it's really well made. The Holoship, while not having as much die cast, also has a great deal of detail and does look really nice. There we go. Well, this is Lena Watts signing off. Well, two good models. People should probably be receiving them now. Well, those of us in the UK anyway. This is Lena Watts signing off.